Right, it's Friday night. It's been two weddings Friday, both DIY, and now it is my stepdaughter's 21st birthday weekend. And so once again, I'm going to show you how you can transform an untidy flower studio into a party venue with some basic top tips. So here's the studio. It is relatively tidy. I have done the worst of it, but it is still a functioning flower studio. It's about 7:30 in the evening, and the first thing to do, obviously, sweep up, arrange the tables, and get some linen out, because what I'm going to do is bring the focus away from the untidiness into the center of the room so that you don't see the untidy. All you see is the focus of the event, which will be the tables and the flowers and the candles. We're not going to see any of that, for example. Won't even be noticed. I can't get rid of it. It is pretty much integral to the room, but I can take the attention away from it. Ooh, there's tidy. Nice linen tablecloths. The tablecloths are all vintage French linen sheets. Fabrizio used to deal in French linen sheets, and they all have these lovely monograms on them from the days when they were made to be part of somebody's trousseau. Who was this person, I wonder? And how beautiful is the embroidery, all hand embroidered. As a rule, don't over iron your napkins. It looks a bit try hard. I collect old double damask Dana napkins when I see them at brocante fairs or online. I don't know how old these are, but they're old. And a good really big double damask dinner napkin is a luxurious thing. So it doesn't need over ironing. Over ironing, it makes it look squashed and mean when it is in fact so luxurious. It is, look. And you can put them on the table, covering up as much as you can of any edges or creases, because then it looks soft on the table. I know, this is a real kind of welcome to my obsessive compulsive life, but it's there. Right, it's dark enough that the flash has flashed on, so I'm going to go cutting the ammi, I think, and then I'll finish off in the morning. Getting there, that's my bossy pile of snacks, so that when I'm not here tomorrow morning, I have to go and do a thing in Oxford tomorrow, which is why I'm doing this all tonight. That's the air ambulance. There's been somebody in the village has not been well. Anyway, I am going to go and cut the ammi because it's still light outside. I'm on my way to the polytunnel. It's very peaceful in the evening here. Time to get some ammi magus, because birthday girl likes to use the word dainty, so we're going for Dainty for her birthday flowers. Now it's 6:30 the next morning, and I've got a bucket of 50 stems of ammi, a huge stoneware jar, a small stoneware jar, and a pint glass. Why on earth have you got a pint glass, I hear you say? Well, as you know, big vessels are heavy. This is really, really heavy. And so if I filled it with water and then filled it with flowers, it would be really, really heavy. Instead of which, I have put inside it a jar which is about the right height. And on top of that, I'm going to put a pint glass of water. Make sure it's standing up. And then I can put the flowers in. This is also not so heavy, but it leaks, and it's a really nice old jar. So I put a vase in it, filled with water. And you won't see that when I've finished. And because my lovely stepdaughter only likes things which are dainty, she's a dainty person, we're having only ammi magus, because it's very dainty. So I'm just going to have a cloud of ammi magus for her flowers. It's not going to be in your face, there's not going to be an enormous amount of it, but it'll be very pretty and she will like it. I would say it's a bit light for the space, but you know, in this case, she's the client. So I'll put them together and I'll show you what they look like. As usual, my camera is shrinking. Right, here we go. Oh, tea cake. Here we have 25 stems of ammi magus. And if it could be any simpler, tea cake thinks I'm talking to somebody. Right. If you watch me do this all day, you won't be able to see a thing and you'll die of boredom. So I'll turn you off and I'll show you when I've finished. Right. There's Dainty. Dainty 1. It's really simple and they look a bit shocked, but the lunch party is at 3 o'clock this afternoon. So they'll perk up and settle. And I love the way they fill the space, I must say. And then can you see in the distance, there's Dainty 2. There, very simple ammi magus in a stoneware vase. The cow parsley is sort of over, so otherwise I'd have used cow parsley, but the ammi magus always just starts to flower as the cow parsley goes over, and it looks lovely and frothy and very simple. And for the table, because my lovely stepdaughter likes things dainty and simple, all we have is a tiny little stoneware pot of sweet peas. Simple, 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 but very effective. Right, I've done what I can. The wine is in the fridge. The mutton is in the bottom right. And the table is more or less laid. I have left instructions on the table. It's not surprising my family are hopeless without being told what to do, because I'm such a control freak. Right, it's now 8:10, and the event I'm going to is the rededication of a memorial to the Ox and Bucks regiment in which both my grandfather and my great-grandfather served, and during their service both were killed in the Second and the First World Wars respectively. So I've gone for a look which is sort of military but not mournful. I love this coat. Whee! Anyway, I don't get to wear it very often, but it works really well. The tea cake. Anyway, I won't be wearing the coat while I drive. I'll be back. It's 8:10. The service is at 11. Should be finished by 12. I'll be back by 2. Everybody's invited to arrive at 2. And that is how we roll here at Common Farm Flowers. I love the way we can see all the stuff. It is still my flower studio. It looks like a party room, but it is still my flower studio. Right, see you later. I hope you like the outfit. I've gone, you know, jangles, spangles, everything. Bye. So the party is finished, and my lovely stepdaughter is officially of age. The ammi magus will last for several days in water, so I'm going to take it into the house and we'll enjoy it. It's very beautiful. If you have enjoyed this clip, then please do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon, and we'll tell you when we've got more clips coming up. And if you find any of the tips and tricks I give you along the way helpful, then you can always buy me a coffee. The link is in the blurb to all my clips. And what I love about the coffee buying is it really reassures me that I'm doing something that people are inspired and enabled by. It's a weird thing to ask people to buy you a coffee, but when people do, it makes me think, oh, well, that's good. Yeah, clearly that was useful. I'll do it again. So the coffee buying supports the making of more clips. So thank you very much. If you fancy buying a coffee, please do. And of course, we do have masses of flowery workshops through the summer. So do have a look at the website. And if there's anything you fancy joining in with, then you can book a place. If the time is inconvenient for you because you live far, far away on the other side of the world, don't worry, we always send out recordings of the sessions to our students. So you can book a place even if the time is not convenient to you. So have a look at the website and see if there's anything you fancy joining in with. Thanks very much for coming along. I'll see you soon. Bye.